You lose.
Exploding compression bullets.
No one likes to show off.
Unless what they're showing off is dope as
That's true.
Hello and welcome to Show Off, Pop Culture Living Room. I'm a little disheveled right now because I had a little emergency and I won't be able to do everything that I had planned today, but we will get a live stream in if it kills me. Can you hear me? I hope so. I'm trying to use this lavalier mic, which I used last week with I think some success. I believe. So originally I wanted to talk to you guys about aluminum displays, and we will talk about aluminum displays. But as you could see in the hey, Commander Green, as you can see in the thumbnail, I was going to compare building your own to just buying one from Moducase, which I didn't get a chance to upload everything because I was not at home until probably like 15 minutes ago, and I threw this whole thing together. So we'll do that at another time, and I'll have slides and pictures and all kinds of fun stuff. It's pretty interesting, the difference between the two. So I want you guys to see that. And to be clear, when I made the video about the hanging display, it wasn't like the garage shelf display where I was trying to get it to be cheaper. I just wanted to build one from scratch and see if I could do it. And I did. And I was able to make my own at any size that I wanted and pop it on my wall. And I did a bunch of research on that too with the French cleat. French cleat's great. French cleat's great. Before we start, I want to give a shout out to my channel member, 𝗙𝗶𝗹𝗆. That's my dude. Next week I'll make it some more pomp and circumstance for you because you are the man, my one channel member. But hopefully, you guys out there now or on the replay will join the channel as we march forth to creating a dynasty of display cases for the masses that can, make your own and make it look so beautiful. You know what I'm saying? So beautiful. So let's see who's in the chat. Oh, my man, Star Wars Addict 77. Great to have you here. Commander Green, what's up, Harold? What's going on? Some of your recent picks, the Ahsoka, I believe you just did one with the Umbra Trooper. Beautiful. I wish I could take pictures as good as you. But I guess we all have our strengths and weaknesses, and you kill it at photography, my friend. Let's see. S-Beam, what's going on, man? This S-Beam, you should go check out his channel, and he does stop motion. He does live stream with his, I believe it's your brother, Blue Tattoo, and a couple other people. I want to say Mondays, and he built his own aluminum or aluminium display cases, and they came out fantastic. So if you have questions about it, ask S-Beam too. He's a pro at this now. What's up, Kenny Lang? What's going on, my friend? Welcome. Love thank you. I just got this today. I wanted a hat for like an everyday hat, and the one I was wearing I ended up working out in, so I didn't want to wear that after I got like a shower. So I went on to superherostuff.com, and they had this one on sale, and it is awesome. It's got, look at that. It's navy blue, and on the back, look at that. Is that not cool? That is cool. I love it. And inside, it's a new era. Yeah, this is a winner. This was a winner from the beginning. Commander Green, I love you, man. This is how we're gonna get more of these tutorials out there. Join the channel, buy the merch, whatever. It's making tutorials is a lot of trial and error. If you watch last week's episode, there was a lot of trial and error in that one, especially by Lowe's. F you, Lowe's. F you. It's the wrong measurements on that board. Shame on you. Which this will segue into this next thing. So I want to know from you guys what tutorials would you like to see? Are there certain display cases you might be interested? Are there certain display things? I'm already working on a coffee table display with someone who emailed me about a coffee table display, so that's going to be pretty fun to make. I've had a lot of ideas for that, and I might do the tutorial and do a contest for the coffee table display, which I think will end up being cool. The other one I think I'm doing, for all you Lego people out there, someone asked me about a minifig display. And, they have a lot of these minifig displays that are all acrylic and what have you. But I was thinking about making one out of 2030 or 2060 or 2080 aluminum extrusions. And I'm kind of interested in figuring that out. My daughter has a ton of minifigs. In fact, I have a ton of minifigs from like advent calendars. So I think it would be pretty cool to make one of those types of displays for your minifigs, right, guys? So yeah, I mean, there are coffee table displays out there, and a lot of these places on Etsy are charging like $800, and I get it because it's not just the material that you're paying for; it's the person's time who built it, and that's all factored in there. But I think we can do it for like a full coffee table, and maybe even a tempered pane of glass on top, because that's what I really want. I would like a nice tempered pane of glass on top, and this way it's like a legit coffee table. We'll make it out of aluminum. I have some. I've been learning that I can go to some of these websites and design my own aluminum. Who'd have thought that? That's with these aluminum displays. Like I could go and design how I want the aluminum to look. So that's another reason why I'm like postponing some of the like build your own stuff, because there's a lot of things out there, a lot of research that I guess I need to do. And then so those are the two ones that I'm working on. Also for your where are they? For like your 3 3/4 Star Wars, your Black Series Star Wars, I want to do nice little displays here. I'm going to show you. We're going to go on a journey, guys. Let's see. We're going to go on a journey. I'm going to add me to stage. Look, it's me, but it's also me. I'm on stage. And we're going to go around the room. We're going to do like a mini tour. So, all right. Mini tour, but we're going to go over here. And what I want to do, there we go. So I've got my turtles up here. And, they look good. I mean, they're on a nice floating shelf. But I'm thinking about making a full display from the end of the door over here. And then going to the other end of the door or making it go all the way towards the end of the wall, and then from the bottom of the door to the top of the ceiling, and then putting a diorama, like flat background of a city, like the city from like New York in 1990. I think that would be cool. So instead of having it on this thick floating shelf, I could make my own display case and just put them in there and have them over both doors. Like that is what I'm talking about, utilizing space in your room. And I gotta untangle myself, sorry. And one of those things that you can do is find spaces on the wall to hang your stuff. So that you want to maximize your room. Let's see. 𝗙𝗀𝗃𝗃, what is up? Let's see. If money was no issue, would you still rather make your own displays or Moducases? Well, that's a good question. Personally, because see, the one thing about building my own cases for myself, it kind of helps clear my mind. And I like to build things when I'm feeling depressed. So before I made this channel, or before I started building this stuff, I would go to IKEA and just like buy furniture and build it. I'd be like, hey, I'd talk to my wife and be like, what do we need? Because I really need to, do something. I'm a creative. So maybe I would, if there was maybe I would buy it, because then it could free me up to do other things. And yeah, I guess I would, because I have a lot of interests. So if my if money was no issue, then yeah, definitely, I think I would. Although you would have to go with, and in your case, I know you're mainly a statue collector, if I remember correctly. You got to go all maxes, because the DFs are not, I mean, they don't compare to the 𝗙𝗃𝗃𝗃. Like a DF is rated to only hold 15 kilograms. And then you have to buy like an extra kit to get it up to 30 kilograms. So there's that. Yeah. Although I can make them look whatever way I want. I don't know. This is a conundrum for me. Why are you doing this to me? I'm going to take a sip of my coffee to get some more caffeine in me, to get me more anxious. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with Moducase either. Like, I built similar cases that look like Moducases, that are like Moducases. I've done some reinforcements. I've added some things that I would rather have had and I like. And Moducase is perfectly fine, and Brian is a wonderful person. So yeah, if you got the money, go for it. I'm not, I'm not gonna say don't, because they're good cases. I mean, as you like here, that's like, this is just like this one. So this is mine, but it's custom. So like, you won't find the size at hey, look, it's me. You won't find this unless you ask for them to make it custom. So I don't know how much their customs cases are, but yeah, I've added some things. I've decided, I made different magnets now, so you can see all my little magnets that I have in there. I think those are cool. So yeah, good question. I like it. I like it. Yeah, man. I am trying to get every inch of this room. It's a very small room, and I am a hoarder collector. I'm one of the hoarder collectors out there who, either wants everything, even though that doesn't like, you don't always appreciate every single figure you buy. But yeah, I'm like one of those hoarder collectors. Let's see. The wait is, yeah, 12 months. That is a killer to wait for it. And that's like when I go through the cost of making like a Moducase style case versus buying one, it's only like, if you, let's say you make, for me it would cost about like $400 for them to ship one to me, like a DF 120. To make one is, I think, I God, if I remember, like 360. But I don't have to wait for it. It's a $40 difference, but I don't have to wait for it. So there's that. I made 𝗙𝗀𝗃𝗿 laugh. I'm currently putting together a display with a combination of packs borrowed from IKEA. Those are good too. Like I like, if I've also been looking at ways to, it's weird now how this channel's evolved. When I like scroll through anything, like I do get, they start sending me, I get targeted for display case this from Wayfair, from IKEA. And then I'm like, oh, I could make that into a display case. That would be pretty cool. Oh, that would be a cool display case if if we put acrylic on it. We can put acrylic on it here. We can do this. We can do that. So yeah, there are a lot of ways, dude. There are a lot of ways. What's up, my dude? I'm sorry that about the old man Logan, but I bet you get him if out there. I'm sitting in the car while the family shops at Michael's. This live stream is saving me, Ella. I am so happy. I'm trying to be as entertaining as I can without my my script. But yeah, thanks for joining us. Using closet C brackets to reinforce the pack shelves. That's a, yep. Let's see. It doesn't matter what size of the room; it's how you use it. Isn't that the truth, though? It's not the size that matters. It's how you use it. Cheers. And cheers from my this is my been there mug from Hollywood Studios. It's got my coffee in it that I didn't have this morning because I had to rush out to wherever I was going. What is up, Blitz? Welcome. So we can do, I guess we can do Q&A. I can show you, oh yeah, we can show you some of the little display cases that I'm making. Like there's this size, then there's this size, but I'm making one that's about this, like it's like this width, and then it's about like this much taller, and that's going to be like the ultimate one. And let me get a figure for comparison here. So so all I have right now, real quick, is Fat Thor, who's awesome. So if you put, so I mean, it's pretty big. And the other one will be a few inches taller, which will give you, like, to be able to do flight stand. Actually, here's the bottom. Boop, boop, boop. And then you can do flight stands. But yeah, it's going to be much taller. I have all the aluminum for it. Here. Let me see here. Let's see. Yeah. Not that much taller, because I want to have room for like the electronic components that I plan on putting in here. I want to make I want to use individually programmable LEDs for the lights. so you can do all kinds of stuff for it. So we'll see how that turns out. But I am still making. The next video that's actually coming out is of the. Let me move this real quick. Is of the platform right here. Like I said, I had to. It gets warm, and I want to make sure that people feel comfortable when they make it. So I'm working on it to give you two options. For me, it doesn't bother me that it gets warm. It might bother you. I don't know. But you have to have it on for like an hour and a half before it gets warm, which is, I don't always have this on all day. So we're gonna do two ways on how to make it, and hopefully I have that video out soon. Other thing is I have a couple of show-offs to do, and this might just be a short stream because I am not fair. Oh, there's Philly. What's up? Hope you are having a great Saturday. Let's see. Definitely need to build a separate display for my Black Series figures. They'll all be stuck in storage. Yeah. So you're an out-of-the-box Black Series person, obviously, because you take the pictures of them. There's the in-the-box people that like to just have their figures in the box on the shelf like it's a goddamn library of figures, and you can't see them, but you can go reference them, be like, hey guys, look, I'm referencing it. So I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying you gotta have fun and play with them, and just like, let's take our figures out, and that's why I have the platform, so I can pick one of these figures out, have it on my desk for a week while I'm working, because that's what I would do. I still do. I bring out my figures from time to time, and I have them sitting on my desk, and I play around with them, and I repose them, and I pose them, and I'm like, oh, this is cool. And I'm like, look at me. And then there's all kinds of fun happening while I'm supposed to be working. Yeah. And that's what toys and figures are for, right, everybody? Right. Let me try to pull up here a couple of displays from the community. You guys have made, let's see, Zachary's the one that came to me about the let's see. All right, multiple garage shelves. Oh, I have some questions from the audience, from emails, and I forgot. So hello, this is from Michael Murr. I do have an idea for. Oh, that was me. Do you have an effective way of connecting multiple shelves together side by side? This comes from our friend 1/6 Syndicate, Henry, and let me see if I can pull this up. He used zip ties at the top, and bottom, where they wouldn't be affected by affected by having the acrylic on them. But let me show you. Let's see. Present, share screen, window, Chrome tab. Hopefully this is it. Okay. There we go. Let's see. Did that show up? There we go. So let me see if I can pull this in real quick. I might have to. All right. So we put them two together. And if you look at Yeah, there it is. So it's in this area right here, and I have a close-up of it. So in this area right here, he zip ties them together right up at the top and right all the way at the bottom, like that. So this is the tippy top. It won't affect your putting on any kind of acrylic or anything, because it is all the way at the top, and then it's all the way at the bottom. Zip tie them together on the front and the back, and you should be able to keep. You should be able to keep them together. So that is from my friend. From my friend 16 Syndicate. Check him out on Instagram. Let's see, what did Philly say? You should consider coming up with a long vehicle display option. I know Bob is having trouble. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, I probably should, since I have the 66s in the closet over there. That'll fit fine. The 89 will fit fine. Having that fin on the 95. I mean, you could do something like this, where putting two together. I have this is like the long way is the corner. Let me show you. You should see my display. Oh man, too bright. Let me see if I can fix that. So weird. No. There we go. And then I'll change it to camera front 2. It's not me. You don't want to see me. You don't want to see me. Back 3. There we go. All right. So this is like, I made this into an L shape, and I have a little acrylic here. I think I showed it a little bit the other day. Let's see. Let's turn this off real quick. So it's only like a half acrylic. And then there's nothing in here. So you can basically just, have your 95 in here. Although, how big is the 95? I'm surprised it doesn't fit in a DF-120. Is it longer than 48 inches? Can someone tell me that? What's up, Henry? 16 Syndicate. We were just talking about you and how you zip tied your cases together. Let's see. Well, my issue is not length, it's actually space. I'm actually considering building sort of a gun rack butt for 16 Batmobiles. Ah, yeah. Let's see, maybe 2 on each side on a platform with 5 or 7 vehicles with 1 in the middle. Yeah. I mean, that could work. What I'm doing with this one, I think this one's gonna have the 89 Batmobile in it, but I have a floating shelf that's gonna go in the back for all the figures. I'm gonna try to maximize all the space in there. It's massive. Like this thing, like if we put Thor there, Like there's Thor sleeping. There he is. He's sleeping. You can fit a lot of figures in that one. This one would be close to a max 170, I think it's called. Because I'm using like all max, like the all double, the 2040s for everything, so it's like a max. And you got to be careful with these. If you make these big displays like these, you got to put reinforcements. But this one doesn't need a reinforcement because it's not, it's not as wide. This is just straight up for 2 rows of figures. I got the floating shelf in it right there. And then there's going to be a set of figures in the front and then figures up top. It's just all figures and it's like thin. Look at that. You can make it thin. And then you got these guys over here. My double shelf. I want to put another one here, but then I'm also thinking about making a case for my HasLab Proton Pack. I hope this is informative. I'm kind of rambling here, but there's just a lot of stuff that I plan on doing in this room, and it's very small. I was actually thinking about doing some stuff up here too, but I might keep it like this and put some track lights up there just to like shine on them with a couple of spotlights. And then you got the second row. I really do like how this turned out. And then for all those from last week, we got the bottom. Look at that. That's just, huh? That's pretty cool. Oh, I'm seeing a purple cameo. Oh, that's are you talking about the Haunted Mansion ghost toast and a ghost in a jar? I love that thing. If that's what you're talking about, Philly. Let's see here. Let's get back to the street. Let's get back to me. It's me. It's all about me, motherfuckers. Let's see. Zip ties was the best cost-effective way to put the shelves together. Yeah, I had somebody email me about that, and I knew you sent me a bunch of pictures, and I knew you did something like that. So I went through them, and I answered that person, and I thought it'd be cool to bring it up here, because here it is. That's 1/6 syndicate work right there. Look at that, and it's all the way at the top, so it doesn't interfere with your acrylics and stuff. Let's see. Yeah, I really hope it is perfect for the 89. If not, I'll move it into this display and put a ton of figures in that one. Ton of them. I mean, I also want to get the 𝗙𝗀𝗃, like the 84, and I'm going to be doing a video series on that. On me trying to hunt one down, but the twist to it is I'm going to try to get as close to retail. Yeah, I know what everybody's thinking, but an 84 𝗙𝗀𝗃 sold on eBay with an offer that was under $17.50. So it's possible, and it might take a long time, and it might be an interesting series on, trying to hunt down a vehicle. But I might end up making this all vehicles. I don't know. I'm running out of space, but that's our thing. We like to run out of space. Let's see. That is the DC the Batmobile. That is the DC Collectibles 1/12 scale Batman the Animated Series Batman. So you saw what that looked like. Right here. Like that is 1/12 scale, and that is a 48-inch wide display case. So the Jazz Inc. one that's being planned, that is going to be crazy long. crazy long. And with the way the back fins come out, yeah, that's, I'd love to have it. I mean, I have this one. It would go great with these guys. There's my Mr. Freeze. But yeah, that's huge. Huge. That's what she said. Anyway. Philly puppet. Yeah, Randall's here. Don't worry, he's not coming to life, but he's being worked on today. We'll put him right there on his stand that I have to finish and put a base on. But he's gonna get arms. Now Randall's not even finished. He's getting hair. He's gonna get arms. He's gonna have his own clothes. I may make like facial hair to Velcro on and off, just so I could have different characters with him. But yeah, it's here. The rods that the hands go on. You're like, I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but it's really like, brr. But anyway, that's not what this channel is about. It's not about puppets. It's Randall. You can subscribe to is about puppets, and that's 𝗙𝗀𝗋 Randall on YouTube. Thank you. So needy. I'm so needy? Is that what you're saying, Kume? What are you trying to say? I'm trying not to be needy. Anyway, what's up, Artamaris? What's going on? Welcome. Good luck. Good luck with what? I don't understand. Kume. I want to say it's Kume Spooky. Good luck. Please let me know. Thank you, Philly. You should also check out Philly at Figurecraft on YouTube. He does some. I think you just put out your Umbra review, if I'm not mistaken. With getting the Ecto. Yeah, I know, dude. I know. Whew. Good luck to me. Yeah, but you never know. But it'll turn out to be a fun adventure. That's what I'm looking at. We'll film it. We'll see. We'll talk to people. I don't want it to be where like somebody just it'd be boring if it was easy. It'd be fucking boring. Why would you want to watch that? But I will get that. It'll happen. It just might not be under the parameters that I'm going for. But I'll set parameters because that's the fun of that's the fun of doing videos and seeing what the journey is going to be like. So, but thank you. I've got to say those custom cases put Moducase to shame, my friend. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, you can they can make these custom cases, but I'm sure they'll cost way more than what they cost me to make them. But yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait to build all this stuff because as I don't know if you guys watch Figure Flex Friday. You watch Figure Flex Friday. Well, I've got a ton of boxes. You see all these boxes? But it's not just these. There's boxes in here, right? Look at it. There's boxes down here. I don't know if you can see that. There's boxes in this closet. Like the whole closet is full of boxes. Also, there's boxes in that closet. So I gotta get these displays done. I gotta get these displays done so I can get these. So I can enjoy them. I want to enjoy my figures. That's the thing, guys. Get your displays, enjoy your figures, play with them, pose them, do what you're gonna do with them. Because if they're just sitting in the box, it just sucks because I'm thinking about all the ones that I have, and they're in a box. Like Kurt Cobain is still sitting in his box because I'm waiting to finish these cases. Don't wait. Go do. That's what I'm gonna try to do. Let's see. Do you use the same type of metal as Moducase for the frame of the hanging shelves? I thought I remember you mentioning finding a place that sold it. Yes, I do. They use T-slot extrusions, which you can buy on Amazon and cut them yourself. But I found places that do 3D printers, because 3D printers use V-slot, and the difference is that there's a divot in the channel for a wheel to roll on, because the T-slot's like this. It's hard for a wheel to roll on it for a 3D printer, but a V-slot's like this. So it's pretty much the same exact thing. Same exact thing. And there are two places that I found, and I started to do some, the place that I like and I use is in England, and it's called 𝗙𝗀𝗄. I use it because their website is so easy. It's the only place that I found where you go, you click on this exact size that you need, you tell them to thread it so you can use screws, and they do all that. They give you the exact size for the price, and they ship it to you. Now, if you're in the United States, the shipping's expensive because DHL wants to stick it to you. DHL, it's super expensive to have it shipped. But here's the crazy thing. There's a place in the US that's similar. You can order the aluminum from them and have them cut it down to what you need, but you have to buy a whole piece. You can't just buy, if you needed something that was 700, they come in 250, 500, and 1000 millimeters, and then 1500 millimeters. If you need any other cut in between that, let's say you need an 800 millimeter, you have to buy the 1000 to have them cut it down to 800, and then you have an extra piece that you don't know what to do with. With 𝗙𝗀𝗄, they charge you for the length, by length. The place in Florida will also, it's called Open Builds. It's a little, their website's a little different, where you order the stuff, you figure out what sizes you need, and then you buy the size aluminum that you need, and then you tell them in the comments, I need it cut to this certain size. Now, I found out from someone who, a viewer or subscriber, that Open Builds, the smallest size they will cut is 100 millimeters. 𝗙𝗀𝗄, the smallest size they'll cut is 40 millimeters. Now, the platform is 40 millimeters in length or height. So I can't go to the place in Florida. You have to go to the place in the UK. The cost is not that much different because of shipping from Florida. And the price of the aluminum in Florida, I'm guessing when you import it, there might be a tariff on it. I'm not sure. Aluminum, I haven't done the research. So when I was doing a DF120. So if I was going to do exact DF120, it would cost, let's see, this is what I was planning on doing today, and I will do it in more in depth and much more better prepared. Where'd it go? Well, let's say from 𝗙𝗀𝗄, DF120, you tell them how you want it cut, and they ship it to you. It's like $175 for all the pieces. And this is the crazy thing. It's really like $80, and then it's like or it's 90, it's almost $90 or $100 for the aluminum, and it's like 60 to 70 something dollars for the shipping, which I don't understand why. But anyway, if you were to get it from Open Builds, it would be 1.7. It would be a few dollars cheaper. And then some things, it's more expensive to get it from the US if you live in the US. It's weird. And if you lived in England and you bought it from Ooze Nest, you would get a VAT on that, which is their tax. And that would be almost, it'll still be cheaper. If you live in England, making your own Moducase style display, it's going to be cheaper than buying it from Moducase. But again, building these aluminum displays and stuff, it just depends on where you live, because the acrylic is different. Like I get acrylic pretty inexpensive and they cut it for me. I get the white or black PVC sheets for a quarter of, or no, it was half. Someone was saying that at Lowe's they had 24 by 48 sheets of the PVC sheets, and it was like $24. I can get a full 8-foot by 4-foot of sheet for $50, and I get 4 sheets. And each sheet, it comes out to like $12 for each sheet. So it just depends on where you live. And yes, you can use it's exact same. It's just aluminum extrusions. They use them in all kinds of building. This isn't like something that like Moducase just came up with this idea. It's been around. The aluminum extrusions to build different either not just displays, but like different types of furniture or things for like storing, and cabinets. Cabinets is a big one. Sorry about that. Cabinets. So yeah. Lumi, what's up? Welcome, Lumi. I'm happy that you're here. Welcome. I'll have to have you on. I'd love to have you on sometime, because I want to get all kinds of perspectives on here. So let's see. Blitz, yeah, Lumi's here. What's up? Oh, I see. Well, it shouldn't be too bad having extras. Yeah. Let's see. That's not bad. Practice pieces. Yeah. Lots of practice. There's a lot of practice. Oh, one I'm interested to know. Let me know in the comments or in the chat. The live build, the build with me thing. Did you enjoy that? Would you like to see more of me? I'll let you know ahead of time. Let's say you're in the middle of your build. I'll let you know ahead of time, and I will do something and build something on camera. Would you like to see more of that? Just let me know in the comments. Let's see. See you later, Philly. Have a great day. Because next week I'm thinking about doing a live tutorial type thing on adding the vinyl, and this way adding the vinyl around the border, around the acrylic. Last week it gave me that idea. Someone brought that up, and I think it would be pretty neat. So you can see how it's the way I do it has evolved. When I first started, it was a mess. It's always going to be a mess when you first start. My brain doesn't work that way. My brain's like, it's got to be perfect every time. You son of a bitch, you messed it up. But it can be messed up because you have to practice at it, and you keep on doing it, and you get better and you get better. Well, I'm at a point where I think I've got it down where there's no debris, no bubbles. I think next week that's what we're going to do. We're going to do a live build, and we're just going to do we're just going to put vinyl tape around a piece of acrylic. So yeah, so stay tuned for that. Another thing I was thinking about doing is building an aluminum display from scratch. So each week we would be doing something different. Like week 1, we get the frame together. Week 2, we'd do the board with the fabric. Week 3, we'd add the acrylic or do the PVC sheets. Actually, you could do all those together because I'm not cutting my own acrylic anymore. Screw that. There are plenty of places that will cut acrylic for you. Plenty of places. And I've broken way too many pieces of acrylic to go through that again. So I guess could do it in like 4 weeks, because then we'll do a week of you guys learning how to solder your own lights. I didn't know how to solder lights until I started making these displays. So I learned from YouTube, and so can you. Woo! Let's see. I want to see Randall build one. Really? This guy's a troublemaker, Harold. He's a troublemaker. He's always like just. Let's see. I like the live builds I watched while building last week. Awesome. Cool. Then yes, sir. It was fun seeing your approach. Thank you. Let's do it. Next week, we're going to put some vinyl on acrylic, and we're going to do it good. Let's see. Thanks to you, I have a great idea for a display now. Ooh. Oh, really? What is it? Is it something? I'm very curious now. I am so curious. All right, you'll have to. Let's see. 𝗙𝗶𝗹𝗆 says polycarbonate cuts super easy. Yes. Oh my God, it's so much better than the fiberboard. I am so happy that I was able to. My acrylic place. I'm so happy, one, that they cut. They have stock of it, because not a lot of places have stock of the PVC sheets. It's a shame, because every place should have stock of it, and it should be. Well, it's $50 for the black and $40 for the white. I guess the black's a little bit more popular, obviously. You see a lot of the Moducases, Moduspaces, Modulaces. So yeah, PVC sheet it's like butter, baby. It's like butter. See, Star Wars Act, sharing is caring. Yeah, Blitz. Share. You can email me if you want, so nobody finds out. So let's look at a couple of displays that were sent to me by the community, and they are pretty freaking good. Let's see. I should have been I couldn't be prepared. I tried to be prepared, but emergencies happen. So it's just gonna have to be inbox. Let's go to the first one. Actually, I probably can open them from here. Nah, I like to download them. All right, the first one is from, oh man, let's see. It is, they list themselves as RH, but if I could remember, they were on last week or the week before. So let us open today. Let us open their display on this fine. Let's make it a little bigger. Oh, this is gonna be good. This looks good. Let me share. Look at that. So I'm guessing they used the white vinyl around the acrylic, white interior, white shelf, gorgeous looking, brings out every piece of the X-Men in this just gorgeous looking display case. They did a fantastic job. Let's see. Can we get a No, that's not what I wanted. Where I wanted to go. Jeez, Randall. That's Randall. He wants to be in everything. But yeah, here's another look at it. You can see the white display. And then the acrylic. They use the white vinyl for the acrylic. Let's see. And then yeah, it's beautiful. Love the storm. I think Lumi has the storm. It's a beautiful figure. Gambit and Rogue classics. Dark Phoenix. Let's see. All right. That was numero uno. Let's get the next one up. Oh, can you wait? Can you see my? All right, let's see here real quick. I believe it was Daniel Rios. Let's download this. Yeah, this looks badass too. All right. Let's see if I can get to it from here. No. Alrighty. Where's my... And then let's see. All right, here we go. Let's share the screen. Not with you, Randall. Or share the screen. That looks great. You got your 1/6 in the top two. You got a statue. You got Funko Pop. You got your Hot Toys Nano Gauntlet. Looks good. I think this turned out great. Again, you don't have to put acrylic everywhere. Like your sides can be, PVC sheet, board, whatever you decide to, whatever you decide to use. And I think this turned out awesome. And actually, I'm digging these poses. This is a great setup here. That Kylo Ren. I'm gonna steal that. I'm stealing your Kylo Ren pose. Mando, a lot of Hot Toys Avengers. Yes. Let's see. I get ABS plastic with some texture cut and use vinyl wrapped fiber board for the back. Yeah. You got to go with what makes you happy. And yeah, I like that. That sounds good. Let's see. I really like the white. I do too. Like if I had to choose between the two, it'd be white for everything. But then there's like Batman and I feel like Batman needs black. So that's why I did the bottom down there is black. So, but I agree. Like it brings everything out. Oh, there they are. What's up? That was the first case, the white case. It was amazing case. So yeah, I very impressed. I like your choices. That white garage shelf. You don't see too many of those. But yeah, thank you, and thank you for sharing. I can't wait for everybody out there. I will be doing another tribute video to you, the community. Send me anything that you've ever built using the videos. It could be the risers, it could be a garage shelf, or even the aluminum cases. So please send me those pictures to popculturelivingroom@gmail.com. Thank you. I agree with you, Spooky. They were great. Let's see. Gonna keep it close to the chest until I can pull it off, or someone else does it before me. LOL. Well, if you need help, just just let me know. Maybe we can brainstorm. I like brainstorming. And that's true. Some figures look better with black. Yep. So, if I said, if I didn't have that emergency, I probably would have had everything set up. This was like off the cuff. Thank you guys for coming out. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, share it to the people. If you want to become a channel member, do so. You'll see a join button down below. We're gonna get some. I gotta like I said, I'm working on a shop, a store, whatever. I think it's a Shopify store. It's to have things where like you can like grab the hanging brackets. You can grab I might do packs where you don't have to buy 100 screws. You can get a little pack for a couple bucks shipped to you. That'll encompass, like, it'll be the aluminum display case pack. Boom, there you go, couple bucks instead of spending like 8 to whatever bucks it is to buy one of those. Working on, I'm still debating on a Discord. If you guys want a Discord, let me know. Send me a message. Thank you for being so kind, Fatal Collector. But Fatal the Collector. Or is it Fatal? I don't know. Because you have the A's in capital. Anyway, love you guys. If you have any questions from here to the next stream that you want answered, send me either DM me on Instagram or send me a message at popculturelivingroom@gmail.com. I want to make sure like you get everything that you guys need answered. If there are any topics that you're interested in and want to know about, let me know. I will be splitting this channel to be mainly display case oriented, because there are a lot of people that collect all kinds of stuff on this channel. But I am in the middle of having a second channel for 1/6 scale, so I'll let you know when that happens. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. Fatal. All right, thank you, Fatal. You got it. I knew it. Discord would be cool. All right, Commander Green. There you have it. He's not the only one, so we'll seriously put that into play. But thank you guys for coming out. It has been a pleasure.